Uh, Hello guys, this is my first video. I'm making this video because as everybody is posting on the internet about the battery life of Redmi Note 4, and I'm not finding the battery life as good as they're posting about. So I'm just making this video on how to save battery life if anybody out there who's also facing battery life issues on their Redmi Note 4. So here it goes. So first thing, switch off auto brightness, and you can adjust the brightness as and when you want it. So that's the basic thing that you could do. And now for the tweaks, go to settings, from there display, and then color and contrast. Keep it to standard so the contrast will remain the same and not on automatic contrast or increased contrast, because the phone keeps working in the background to adjust contrast every time, and that might drain your battery. And now go to settings again, from there lock screen and password, and from here uh keep the sleep time of your phone in activity to as low as possible. I've kept it at 1 minute. You could keep it at 15 seconds or 30 seconds. It will help you save your battery life. And then next, go to uh, wake lock screen on notifications, switch it off, because there is notification LED on your phone which will help you in alerting whenever you have any notifications. Now for the next thing, again in settings, go to battery. From here, go to power. Okay, from here, you have to go to battery saver, and then here schedule, switching on battery saver whenever you're going to sleep. I've put the start timings at 12 a.m. and the end timings at 9 a.m. in the morning, because that's when I wake up, and once my alarm goes off, the battery saver goes off too. So it helps me quite a lot. You can put the battery saver on always, and as far as I've noticed, it doesn't harm any of the apps running in the background. I've had good usage of apps even when the battery saver was on, so that's not a problem again. Now come back and click on the gear icon, and here under power saver, uh, tu- turn off mobile data when device is locked, put it on never. Clean cache when device is locked, put it on never, because if if your phone has to do this every time your phone is locked, it has to run in the background again, hits your battery life. So now come back and go to app battery saver. This is the most important thing that you could do on your phone. So I've put on custom, and I've put quite some apps under custom which says restrict background data. So whichever app I don't want to run in the background, I've put all the apps in restrict background data. So, and I don't want all these apps to run in the background. And never put any app that uses GCM or other services to give you push notifications, like say WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, any of that, because you won't get a good usage of that app, or will it give you notification when you do that. You can do this tweak with installed apps as well as system apps. So that's about that. And then now we go back. uh yeah, again in battery we have system animation. So you'll hide system animation. Your phone by default will be in show system animation. So once you hide system animation, it will ask you to restart your phone. Once you restart your phone, those phone hides all the system devices. It hides all the system animation, and speeds up the device performance as it says, and it actually does. So this might help too. And now coming back, go to additional settings. From here, go to notification light. As I said, you don't need to wake up your screen whenever you get a notification. You could tweak all of this here, so you get pulse light notification whenever your phone has a notification. I've put all the notification light color to white. You can adjust, you can change colors as well, but I like white, so I don't like any other color popping out of the screen. So it's just good that way for me. And now go to developer options. You need to enable this in the settings. So once you go to the developer options, just scroll down, and here you'll see window animation scale, transition animation scale, animated duration scale. So you could switch all of these off. So once you switch all of these off, you see all the pop-ups that is coming down, or the way the setting menu is sliding backwards, or when I click on anything, how it goes up, and all that won't happen. It'll just be a raw showcase of any screen that you want to see. I mean, it's not that pleasing to the eyes, but again, saves battery, so you could do that as well. And now you could go to settings again. From here, sync is on for me because I use my Google account on multiple devices, so I need data, time to time, whenever I'm using on whatever it is device that is. So for me, sync is always on. You could switch this off if you don't need to do that, so it again saves battery for you. Next, so that's the most tweak that you can do here. And now you have to go to the security app, which is built in your phone. And from here, click on the gear icon and go to manage shortcuts. So in manage shortcuts, you have two things in the first two you have two shortcuts here, which says clean up and deep clean. So basically I've switched both of them on, and both of them are on my screen here. So this is the deep clean and this is the cleaner. So whenever I tap on the deep clean app, it basically cleans all the apps that is cached on your RAM, so it helps a lot too. And then clean up whatever app is running in the background, cleans all the apps running in the background. So it actually helps. I don't go to multitasking menu anymore to clean all the apps. I just use this, so it's pretty helpful, and it actually works pretty good. So you could use that as well. And that's for that in the security app. So once you come back, I mean, so that's all the tweaks that you can do in the security app. So that's it. And I have a little more tips that you could I've used and I've done. So I mean, it's quite helpful, so I'm giving you that tips as well. So that would be uninstall the wallpaper carousel app. So basically the wallpaper carousel app is that app that runs in the background to change wallpaper every time, I mean, in a certain interval on your phone, and it keeps happening every time it downloads new wallpapers online from the sources whatever it has to give you good wallpapers. If that is not necessary, you could just stick to one wallpaper. I'm using this currently, it's a stock wallpaper. Again, you could use solid color wallpapers that will help you save a lot of battery as well. So that would do. And use these two shortcuts. I mean, it is quite helpful as well. And what you could do is switching off vibration on normal mode as well as silent mode. So the vibrator motor is not working all the time, so it helps you save battery. And if you're an mi band user, you can just put your phone on silent always, and switch on alert on mi band, so that you get every notification alert on your mi band, and you don't need your phone to give you all that alerts. And then again, coming to all those small changes, whenever you're sleeping, just put your switch off wi-fi and mobile data on your phone, and also clean all the apps before putting your phone to sleep, or whenever you are sleeping, so that ne- neither your phone or any apps installed on your phone isn't working in the background using the internet when you're sleeping. So that's that. And the last and the final thing would be uninstall all the bloatware that you have on your phone. I've uninstalled quite some apps. I've uninstalled them my browser, and some apps I'm just keeping them my community app and my store app, because I use that quite quite often, and I have lots other apps. So I don't need any other bloatware running on my phone. I've uninstalled quite some apps already on my phone. So you could do that as well, and it prevents all those apps running on the background, and using your internet as well as your battery. So that's for that. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a long video. I hope this helps. Let me know if tweaking all these settings, you got a better battery life in the comment section. Thank you so much.